Okay, here we are outside on the porch, Sunday vibes. Um, we are doing the thing where we check to see what's going on in transfer news and see also what's going on with the Club World Cup as well. We're going to do a quick little roundup of how things are going in that competition that nobody cares about. So um yeah, there is a it's getting, as I said, it's getting to the latter stages, and I feel like that's the part that for me is interesting. So right now, currently, Bayern Munich is playing Flamengo, and Bayern Munich is already 2-0 up. They took it personal, based on what happened earlier. And what I mean by that is that PSG turned a football game into a bloodbath. They thrashed Inter Miami 4-0. Just 4-0. Yo! If Infantino couldn't, if he could get on the pitch, he could have. If Infantino could get on the pitch to save Messi, he would have. But boy, it was a thrashing. It was a thrashing. Messi, Suarez, Busquets, Uncle Alba, all of them were shown today that, hey, Champions League football is levels above MLS, you know? And Messi, really, I feel like, as they say, leave the game before the game leaves you. Um, I don't think he's going to be there, obviously, for the next Club World Cup. So, yeah, that's a trophy that Messi, unfortunately, will not win. But this is not about Messi. It's about PSG, who look like the all-time favorites to win this competition. Honestly speaking, I don't think any other team in the world right now is more informed than PSG. So it'll be very interesting when Bayern Munich gets paired up with PSG, because let's be real, Bayern Munich is going to thrash Flamengo. Right now it's currently 2-0 after Pulgar scored an own goal. Flamengo's uh, midfielder, and Harry Kane also scored for Bayern Munich. So that is the current state of affairs right now. But for PSG, they try to do everything in the first half, and Neves with a brace. That guy is just incredible. Joao Neves. I see why PSG said no. You can have Ugarte, because it was a head scratcher saying that Ugarte is one of the best tacklers, or Ugarte has one of the best ball recoveries in Europe, you know? And PSG was just fine letting him go to Manchester United. That's because they knew that they had Joao Neves. As this guy, if he goes at this rate, I can't believe he's 20 years old. The way he controlled the game, the way he connected the midfield and the offense is just incredible. Honestly, Joao Neves, man of the match for me. Vitinha also played well. Ruiz, solid. Ruiz is just a solid 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, consistent performer. 8 out of 10. Anytime you need him, he's there, and that midfield is just incredible. I think credit goes to Luis Enrique, though. There is something about this PSG team that is very, 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 very powerful and dangerous. So I'll be looking to see. I don't know if you're at all you're following this Club World Cup. Let me know who you think is going to win between PSG and Bayern Munich, because surely they will meet either in the quarterfinal or semis or even the final. I don't know what the exact path is, but all I know is that they're in the round of 16, and those matches have been 2 matches today, 2 matches tomorrow. Inter Milan will be playing Fluminense. That will be very, very interesting watch as well, because Inter Milan, I'm expecting Inter Milan to go through. Inter Milan has been in good form. They got Mkhitaryan. We know that quality team. They ooze experience as well, and knowing how they missed out on uh, um, on the Champions League, they might just be really fired up for this. Wouldn't it be crazy if in the final for the Club World Cup was Inter Milan versus PSG? And Inter Milan, could actually do the thing. You know what I'm saying? They could actually do a little revenge settings. I'd be happy for them because you know what, the Inter Milan story is also beautiful, and I was sad to see them lose in the Champions League final. Big up to Javid, Riri in the building, Nile in the building. Yo, my brother Vegeta in the building. Yo, Titanium in the house. Good evening, all. This is one of those evening couch settings. I just noticed you got one of them old school couches. You know what I'm saying? I just pull the thing and just like put my feet up right now. So cheers. It's a Sunday. I thought we might as well do just a quick little half an hour of just what's going on in football right now. And this is the Club World Cup. If you're just tuning in, kindly hit the like button, big up yourself. Inter would be wasting our time. They'd be embarrassed. You think? I think no, bro. After the embarrassment that they saw in the Champions League final, Inter Milan would want revenge. Who would win? If you're just joining in, we're just talking if Inter made it to the final of the Club World Cup and PSG, who are also in form, made it there. That would be an incredible game. But I feel like Bayern Munich versus PSG would probably be more appealing football wise. Just like game flow wise, because we know what Inter's game plan will be, and this time they'll try and do it better, than what they did last time. So it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Um, and also, by the way, the other teams that are playing tomorrow are going through the round of 16. Manchester City versus Al Hilal. Yo, Manchester City versus Al Hilal should be interesting. I mean, Man City will obviously beat Al Hilal. Like, if they don't, it would be uh, serious embarrassment. It would be a real embarrassment because we saw how Man City dispatched Juventus. They beat them 5-2, and it felt like Manchester City's finally back in Pep Guardiola ways. Because let's be real, last season, whew, they were void of confidence. They were so fragile. Every team in the Premier League, almost every team in the Premier League, would relish playing versus Manchester City. And just because they had lost that fear factor, you could see like people like Kevin De Bruyne whining, putting their hands up. You're like, what? Is this really what Man City has come to? But after that Juventus game, I think you could see the fingerprints and the whole like team morale up, and confidence in the air. So that 5-2 win versus Juve should give them a lot of steam moving forward in this competition. It's going to be interesting. Man City left, Inter Milan, assuming they go through as well. Bayern Munich, PSG. This quarterfinal, guys, will be box office. Will be box office, and we will be there. Let's not forget that Dortmund is still in this. Dortmund versus Monterrey. I think that's happening later on this week on Tuesday. Um, Dortmund should go through. The real test of Tuesday is Real Madrid versus Juventus. That should be a good game. Real Madrid versus Juventus. Real Madrid should go through, but um, Juventus will also, after being embarrassed by Man City, they'll be also trying to make amends. So this Club World Cup is actually getting more and more heated. So big up yourself if you're following it. If you're not following it, that's totally fine too. There's another competition called the Gold Cup that's happening as well. Semifinals are happening this week as well. Mexico, Honduras should be interesting, and it could be another semifinal matchup. Could be either USA or Costa Rica versus Canada or Guatemala. So that should be Gold Cup as well. Mexico, USA favorites right now, but we will see. We have until Wednesday to worry about that. But all eyes or some eyes will be on the FIFA Club World Cup. Big up by I am Titanium in a building with a generous donation. Generous gesture. Thank you. I appreciate it, Titanium. Yo, you're a legend. Happy Sunday, fam. Um, can I please get infinite money and infinite leave days? Yo, if we could, that would be great. That would be nice, Real Madrid do the right thing, man. That's what Vegeta is saying. Pep got his wife. Yo, behind every great man indeed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hear what you're saying though, but on that token, Vegeta, should we be worried? Because I don't know if you guys have heard, Delict, things have changed a little bit for Delict. So should we be worried? When I say things have changed, let me make sure that I can find the post for you exactly. Because Delict, guys, is divorcing. Matthias Delict is single again. So, my brother Vegeta, what are we saying with this information and what you just said right there? Here we go. Let me share with you guys so that you see what I'm looking at. Delict is single again. His relationship with Aniki Molina has officially come to an end. They were married on the 9th of June, 2024, but they'll be divorcing. Where the hell is Funke? Wait. Funke! 2024. They just did one season. One season of marriage. Let's just hope he graduated from the Hakimi School of Finance, Yikes. And let's hope that he will actually be not affected, Let's hope he will not be affected on the pitch because we need Delict focused, Yeah, anyway. Let's get back on track. Riri is like, yo, I'm mixing the channels. Like the liquor. No, I am yeah, it was just Vegeta's the one who brought us here. Let's go to the other news that are going on, by the way. Well, the first one is like I was hoping that this weekend we'll be throwing an Mbuemo party, Brian Mbuemo party, but no Mbuemo, no party. No Mbuemo, no party thrown this weekend. Unfortunately, the update is they are still negotiating. I know there's the thing that like we've talked about this point that the fiscal year starts on the 1st of July, etc. But I think like if they could just say we've come to an agreement, something like a little preliminary like bomba or something. It would have been nice to know that this weekend these guys were actually negotiating, and the whole thing is just like a BS difference in valuation where maybe Manchester United is feeling like, oh, we can't pay 62.5 mil. Man, just pay the money and let's move on. That's where I am. I don't want to be getting worked up about it, but I want some progress. I want to see some decisions made. I want to see some efficiency in how we're moving in the transfer market, and also some outgoings. Can we get some? Is it too much for a brother to ask for at least one or two outgo? The Belen trio, especially Rashford, Garnacho, Sancho, the three Rugrats. Them guys need to, like, something, something needs to happen ASAP. So I hope that this is the week. Um, Tuesday moving onwards, we hear outgoings as well. But get Brian Boomer done. That these guys is like, how many add-ons can you possibly add on? It's just a little bit ridiculous how they're moving, the inefficiency. If we can actually get our front line sorted, then I'm a little bit like, okay, all right, hopeful about the rest of the season. But you know, that is the update on Brian and Boomer. And then also, by the way, kind reminder to anybody that's joining in, to hit the like button. There is also some things to be uh proud of, by the way. um there's a young kid, called JJ Gabriel. At least we can't crash out completely. Maybe these guys were working on the Gabriel deal. Gabriel is a kid that I think maybe in 2 or 3 years time we'll start seeing um what the hype is about. But we're talking about a 14-year-old top talent who has been uh um you know rumored, like, guys, this guy's ahead of he's ahead of his time. He's still young, but every now and then you get a person, a player that shows exceptional qualities. And this JJ Gabriel kid has an incredible pace, acceleration, good dribbling technique, positioning, ball control. He looks like, for his age, for his age, he looks like he is levels above um his age mates. So this is a player that you keep nurturing and hope that you can integrate into the team. 2 or 3 years. If he stays on the straight and narrow, yeah, we got a talent in our hand. That's something at least we can be um happy about, and say Jason Wilcox and them, at least they're doing something, you know. No ATS. I said for his age. I'm not. I didn't over. I picked my words carefully. I picked my words carefully. I did not overhype the kid. Vegeta's the one who's talking about Yamal. I did not even mention no Lamine Yamal. He says I need to see some Yamal stuff when he touches the pitch. This is who we should be taught. This is the person, and say, look, let's temper our expectations and say, for right now, this is somebody that um um has the ingredients. They just have to cook, and he has to stay focused, and he has to show exceptional will to want to rise, because sometimes you have players that have, like, potential. Sorry. These players that we know that you're like, oh, you got ingredients, but, like, what happened, you know so that's where I'm at with it. Big up to Ronald, by the way, in the building. We got less than 10 minutes left, and we'll see if anybody wants to join in and quickly chat. Also, let us know whatever you're thinking about football wise, football news wise. um Exceptional for his age. How old is Yamal? I see the angle. It's a good angle, though. I said, but he is, what I said is not wrong. He is exceptional for his age mates. But I don't try and incriminate me, though. I am not saying we've got a Lamine Yamal, but I said in 2 or 3 years, well, we'll see where we stand. If this kid will live up to his what people are saying, what the rumors are saying about him. But as I mentioned, those are the ingredients that he has: acceleration, good dribbling, good ball control, really, really, really good technique, and he has flair. He's got this, like, fearlessness about him. And just take a look for yourself at the compilations. Big up to Ronald in the building.
Big up to you, sir. How are you?
Chilling out here on the porch, trying to see what's
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. You're
you
outside. Not
outside,
outside, but
outside.
outside.
Yeah. I just see Fabrizio announce João Pedro to Chelsea. Here we go. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like the 200th signing for them. They will sell their canteen and sign 10 more players.
yo.
Probably sell their canteen to themselves.
All right, right, right.
I mean, that's what they've been doing till now. They've been finessing the Premier League rules, and kudos to them, bro. If they can find loopholes like they've been finding till now, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what Ineos can do.
Mm-hmm. Ronald, you know the internet stays undefeated, right?
For what?
It's a Sunday. Look. Have you seen this picture?
I have seen a lot of memes out there, but the thing is that you talk to any Messi fan, they would respond, "Where's your World Cup?" So what can you say when you have a player whose entire career is defined by one trophy? What can you say?
They say this is. They said this is Donnarumma versus Inter Miami.
Have you not seen the image? I think someone brought up a tifo of Messi, old and looking grumpy. It's a weird tifo, bro, and they had that at the game.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Damn,
And
bro.
the only crazy part is that, in all of this, which I kind of failed to understand,
Yeah.
was I think Dembele asked for Messi's jersey, but Messi, on the other hand, gave him just not his jersey, but his shorts and his boots. I don't know what else he gave him, but yeah. Is that normal? Is that something normal?
Bro, it's crazy. Nah, it's not normal.
Is that a response from Messi to Yamal for posting Maradona number 10?
Oh man, the Messi haters are alive and well. Right now people are eating good.
No, but then again, the next, Messi region, apparently Lamine Yamal posted Maradona in a number 10. Since Ansu Fati has left the club, so number 10 is available, which potentially goes to him. But number 10 was also worn by Messi, so I don't know.
That's interesting that they're giving him. Yeah, and I agree with that. He deserves the number 10 though, right? Like I
I
don't.
don't know about deserving because at the end of the day, I myself at one point thought that Garnacho should get the number 7, but since then I've been proven wrong on the same, deck for him that he shouldn't actually. The shirt was too big for him. He couldn't handle the number right he has right now. So you have to give him time to learn. Ansu Fati got the number 10 at an early age on his what he could be, the unknown. But look how his career turned up.
Yeah.
All it takes is one Sergio Ramos in your life, and his career would just go down
it, it,
home.
it
So
it rearranges everything. Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of Ronald, quickly, speaking of jersey numbers, what once we sign him, Boomer, what jersey number should he wear? What's the appropriate one, do you think?
Oh yeah, that's an interesting question. Which ones do we have available though?
So let's look at the website real quick. So um
What was Ericsson's number?
I literally was just about, was it 17? Hold on, no, let's
No,
see.
17 was with someone else.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it
I
is.
think it was with Garnacho.
17 was Ganacho. I think you might be right on that one. Um, Here we go. I was trying to pull up the first team squad and that numbers. And boom. There we go. So 17 is gonna big up to Mr. BT in the building. Shout out yourself. What the question in the conversation is, what kit number should Brian Mbuemo wear once he signs for Man United?
Yeah,
Um,
but just while you're checking this, because Lindelof's there, so Ericsson might be there too. What was Ericsson's number?
okay, let's see. Yeah, the ones that are available is 2. That's Lindelof.
No, look at just the midfield and up from there, because he
Ericsson
ain't
is
getting a
14.
defender's number.
Oh, 14 is perfect for him, you know.
Now, who else has won 14 though?
Nah, 14 is perfect for him.
But who else has won 14 in the past?
Oh, in the past. Let's see. It's like who's let's see. Big up
Just
Riri, by the
Google.
way.
Just Google.
What's going on, guys?
Chilling. What's
Big up, Riri.
good with you? Number 14s. Let's see Man United number 14s in history. Okay. Xavier Hernandez, Danny Welbeck.
Yeah, give it to him. Enough names.
Nah, really? Why? Why do you say that? Wait, Jesse Lingard? Did he Jesse Lingard wear number 14?
Yeah. What was Chicharito's number?
Yeah, it was number 14.
Yeah. Fitting, bro. Give it to Mbuemo.
Yeah, nah. Vegeta says number 7, number 10, or even 11 for a while. Just let him breathe.
Nah. Nah, he's saying no one should get those numbers.
Oh, no one must get 7, 10, or 11. God.
10's apparently going to Cunha, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Big up Riri. What are you saying? We're discussing potential kit numbers for the day we have Brandon.
I don't give a shit what number he gets. I just care that he gets there.
Oh no, 17. 17 would be good too, you know. Take that 17 away.
But you're picking out kit numbers and you don't even know if this man's coming. Like, with all serious.
Well, we're trying to have a party, you know.
Like picking out a wedding dress and you don't even know if you're gonna get proposed to.
That is so appropriate. You're right. Aye. Big up.
In all fairness, if Rashford's apparently leaving, right, and this is just coming out of a place like from a good place for myself, I would love to give the number 10 to Amad Diallo. For some reason, I just feel like this guy can hold the number 10.
I hear ya. It might be too heavy for him right now, though. It might be too heavy for him.
No,
Big
I
up.
don't think so, bro. With how his last season has gone, I don't
Yeah,
think number 10 is really far-fetched.
I hear you. Great one. What are you saying? Should we leave the number 10 alone?
I thought they said they're giving Cunha the number 10.
Yeah, I mean, I'm responding to what Vegeta says. Rest number 7, 10, and 11. You know,
Isn't Cunha getting the number 10?
I think that's what they said he's gonna get. But oh no, Vegeta says scoring 21. Interesting, great one. By the way, there's a so go ahead and share your.
Bro, there's a mad echo. Is it coming from me?
I think so. When I
When I mute,
oh no, it's with Riri. It's Riri. It's not great one. My apologies. Great one. It's Riri.
yeah, I was saying the number 10 should go to Cunha and the 7 to Ahmad, bro. You get me? So
Ahmad should get the 7.
Yeah, strip off Mount, bro. Strip him off, bro. You get me? Give Mount 50 or something like that.
What about Mbuemo when he comes? What number should he get?
Mbuemo can get 17, 21. You get me? So
Damn.
Gyökeres is number 9, and then strip Hoyland, bro. Strip him off, bro. You get me?
Give
Or
Hoyland 36.
exactly. Give him like some dead number like 38, bro. You get me? Let him get the Chido number, bro. Chido. 56, bro.
That would be funny, nah, man. I hear you. Vegeta says, "Nah, I'm sorry, guys. I need people to have 2 legendary seasons before we give out the 7s and 10s. No
Yeah,
one."
listen. That's Vegeta's opinion, bro. You get me? That's his
No,
opinion.
but
You
I
ask for my
hear it
opinion.
though.
Do you guys honestly think they're going to take that 7 off a Mount?
Strip him, bro. Give
Sure.
him 37, bro.
So
And
that's your wish, great one, but that's not going to happen. So
Yeah.
are you still getting the echo bots?
Yeah.
StreamYard sucks, man, because I went into the settings and did the echo cancellation and it's still doing it. I don't know.
It's all
It's less now. It's not as bad as before. Do you remember when Mourinho stripped Marshall of the 9 and gave it to Zlatan? I missed that.
Oh man, that was interesting.
Yeah, but then that was Mourinho, and he could do something like that and still
You know
get
what I'm
by.
saying? Like he would have
Yeah,
stripped Mount by now. He would have been like Mount. He has
he would have
33.
stripped Mount, bro. He would have stripped Mount from the kit itself.
He
But
said,
you know what?
bro,
It's
he
funny
said
because I
he
don't know
said
what
the legend.
Mourinho's on. But
He
that's the
said
thing,
he
great
said
one.
Bastard.
I'm not sure what Mourinho is on because it's very confusing to me when I see or when I heard the news that apparently Fenerbahce are looking at. I think he's at Fenerbahce if I'm not wrong, but they're also looking at Sancho. So I'm
Sancho,
like,
yeah.
that's kind of interesting though.
But Sancho's like, nah, they don't meet my wage demands. So
No, that's a Sancho problem. I'm talking about Mourinho agreeing to take Sancho on board.
he could work. Turkish league is not that crazy. As physical. So maybe that's what it is. But anyway, Broski Vegeta, if you wanna call in and take over, please. This is the moment. Feel free. But like, I want to wrap up the show because I wasn't trying to do a long show. It was just a quick little hot.
Yeah, you're already 4 minutes over.
Yeah. So on that token, I want to say kindly hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet.
Now hit the right button.
Hit the like.
Hit the right button. That is the like button, and subscribe.
A humble request. Big up to Tish, by the way, saying Tammy Abraham. Yo, where is Tammy Abraham? That guy just died. Like that. He's not like good anymore. I thought he was showing a lot of potential. Kind of crazy that like him, Ivan Toney. Where's Ivan Toney at right now?
Bolts, can I ask you a question?
What's the question?
Doctor is saying you're seeing our messages but ignoring. Is that true?
I'm not ignoring them. I'm not ignoring. The doctor was saying, what is it with this couch? It's very 906, and I'm wondering what is it about it? I'm not ignoring it. I was just like, what is doctor talking about? Look at this. But what are you trying to say to us? All I'm trying to say is subscribe, and just like that, we out. We'll be here tomorrow anyway. Peace. Hopefully, there'll be a here we go very, very soon. Imminent. Edging closer and closer. We out. Yo.
Football Power Hour!